Now, good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the next rate, that is fixed exchange rate. As I told you, there are two methods to determine the foreign exchange rate, that is flexible exchange rate and fixed exchange rate. Flexible exchange rate is determined through demand and supply of foreign currency in the international market. Through demand and supply, through market forces, it is determined. But fixed exchange rate, it is set and maintained by the government. It is set and maintained by the government at a particular level, that is known as fixed exchange rate. It may be higher or lower than the equilibrium exchange rate. Whatever the equilibrium exchange rate, it is determined by the market, that government can set that will be higher or lower than the equilibrium exchange rate. That is as determined by the market forces. Clear? Now, there are again two types of fixed exchange rate, that is devaluation and revaluation. In devaluation, when exchange rate is set higher than the equilibrium rate by the government. Clear? When exchange rate is set higher than the equilibrium rate by the government, that is known as devaluation. If it is higher because of market force and market demand and supply, that is known as depreciation. But when it is set by the government and that is higher than the equilibrium rate, that is known as devaluation. It means devaluation is basically done by the government intentionally. Clear? How government is going to determine devaluation and what will be the impact on the Indian economy, which I am going to tell you right now through diagram. Look at there, 0, x and y. Here always all of you know we are taking rate, and here we are going to take US dollars. DD demand curve, sorry, that is SS supply curve. DD demand curve and SS supply curve, where it cuts each other. That point is known as a equilibrium point. All of you know this rate is known as the equilibrium rate. OR is known as the equilibrium rate. When government intentionally set higher than the equilibrium rate, it means suppose for earlier the dollar which we were able to purchase at rupees 60, now government set higher the rate above the equilibrium rate. Suppose government has set R1 point, clear? Higher rate than equilibrium rate. In that condition, government has deliberately, willingly, intentionally increases the rate. Suppose the rate is till 75. Now we were earlier we were able to purchase $1 at rupees 60. Now we are able to purchase at rupees 75. So in that condition, what happens? Supply will, you can see, oh, I have written here SS, sorry, that is DD. Demand will decrease and supply will be increases. You can see very easily that is the point of excess supply of foreign currency, excess supply of US dollar. Clear? Because I have taken here dollar. So you can see when government is going to increase the rate, then equilibrium rate, earlier it was 60, now it is 75. Earlier the rate was from market forces, that was at OR point, now it is OR1. So in that condition, their demand will be decreases and supply will be increases of US dollars. So what will be the impact of that? Why government is doing this kind of devaluation in our rupees? What is the reason behind it? What is the impact of that? Impact is that first, there will be increase in the supply of US dollars in the international market. So first, Indian government will purchase that excess supply of US dollar to increase the foreign exchange in India. India. To increase the foreign exchange in India, it means foreign currency in India. Clear? Why the government? The first what was the reason impact of that? The first impact is that why the government is going to do devaluate the devaluate the domestic currency, because there will be the excess supply of US dollars in the international market. By purchasing of those US dollars, own purchase by the US dollars. Due to this reason, what happened? Definitely government want to increase the foreign exchange in India. Clear? Second, what will be the effect on that? Definitely when government want to increase the export. When government want to increase the export, earlier we were able to purchase $1 at rupees 60. Now we are able to purchase $1 at rupees 75. You can see very easily the purchasing power of US dollar will be increases. When the purchasing power of US dollars increases, our export will increase. So when government want to increase the export and decrease the import, in that condition also government do the devaluation of domestic currency, or government want to increase the FDI in the international market, from the international market. That's why government devaluate the domestic currency. Making sure there is a difference between devaluation and depreciation. Depreciation occurs due to market force of demand and supply. But devaluation is done by the government only. It means government is set the higher rate than the equilibrium rate. So because government want to purchase US dollars, or we can say government want to increase the foreign exchange with RBI, or government want to increase the export or decrease the import, and government want to increase FDI. In that condition, government intentionally devaluate the domestic currency. Now, the next we are going to discuss revaluation. What is the meaning of revaluation? Definitely it is set and maintained by the government, but it will be the lower than the equilibrium rate. It will be the lower than the equilibrium rate. So in that condition, why government is doing that? After drawing the diagram, you will be able to understand what is the meaning of that. 0, look at there, 0, x and y. Where will be the equilibrium point? Where BD demand curve cut, SS supply curve, BD demand curve and SS supply curve. Clear? Now, where they will be meeting to each other at E point. So, what will be the demand? OM, and what will be the rate? That will be the OR. Clear? Now, what is the meaning of revaluation? Revaluation, in the case of revaluation, exchange rate is set lower than the equilibrium rate. Definitely government, earlier the US dollar was 60 rupees. Now government is going to lower the exchange rate. Suppose government has set R1. It means now the US dollars you are able to purchase at rupees 45. In that condition, you can see what will be the effect on supply. Supply will decrease and demand will increase. Clear? You can see very easily. In that condition, the dollars supply will be decreases and demand will be increases. This situation is known as the excess demand. When government want to sell dollars in the international market to increase the demand, when demand increases of US dollars in the international market, so in that condition government release the US dollars in the international market. Clear? To sell their foreign reserves. When government want to sell US dollars in the international market, so in that condition when there will be the excess demand, government is going to start release, or we can say sell US dollars in the international market, or there will be the one major reason. What is the impact of that? Suppose I just want to give you the one example. Suppose government want to, earlier the dollar was at rupees $1, we were able to purchase at rupees 60. Now we are able to purchase our $1 at rupees 45. So definitely you can see there will be the purchasing power will be the higher of rupees. So in that condition, suppose government want to purchase any plant, machinery or technology. Suppose government want to purchase any plant and machinery, that will be the amount is 10 crore US dollars. Clear? And now government want to pay less amount of it, or we can say 60 crore, which government has to pay at a 60 crore. But government want to import that plant and machinery at lower rate. So due to this reason, government is going to decrease, or we can say reevaluate the rate. So in that condition, the plant and machinery will be, now they have to pay how much crore? 45 crore US dollars. So in that condition, government, because of this reason also, government reevaluate the domestic currency. There is a difference between revaluation and appreciation. Appreciation, what is the meaning of appreciation? Appreciation is done by the market force and market demand and supply. But revaluation, that is done by the government intentionally, which is lower than the equilibrium rate. Definitely the rate will be decided through the market only, at key point, but government intentionally set the rate lower than the equilibrium rate, so that they can import higher assets from the rest of the world, and that definitely through that our imports will be the cheaper. Clear? Now that is all for today. Thank you.